Apple today is the biggest company in the world, with a market valuation of more than $2 trillion. Founded 45 years ago, it has reshaped consumer technology for billions of people through its innovative products such as the Mac, iPhone, iPod, and iPad. Products such as iPhone and iPad have changed the way we interact with technology. It is for good reason that Apple is considered as one of the most innovative companies in the world. But many experts today question the pace of this innovation. The biggest category-defining product, the iPad, was launched in 2012, almost a decade ago. Many believe that Apple is now updating its products every year to maintain growth, rather than focusing on designing the next big innovation in technology. So in this video, we'll look at how Apple is still growing and the way they continue to innovate in a different product area. But before that, remember to hit the like and subscribe button to show your support for the channel. Let's begin. Apple's iPhone, launched in 2007, is probably one of the most important products of the century, and it is definitely the most important product for Apple. The company generated $365 billion in revenue in 2020, and 52% of that came from the iPhone. The success of the iPhone has enabled Apple to launch new product categories such as the iPad. However, more recently, iPhone sales have shown signs of stagnation. While it still generates significant revenue for the company, the growth is slowing down, which has caused many to believe that the innovative era of the company is over. But that might not be true. The Apple growth story is far from stagnation, and the main contender of this long race for Apple is its wearable business. Wearables consist of products like the hugely popular Apple Watch, AirPods, and the new HomePod speakers. This category of products generated more than $10 billion in revenue last quarter. It is now bigger than the Mac business, which generated about $7 billion during the same time. Apple's wearables business is the size of a Fortune 150 company. While the company does not break down the sales of each of these products, Apple Watch and AirPods have the lion's share. Let's take Apple Watch as an example. In just over 6 years of its launch, it has captured about 40% of the wearable market share, with more than 55 million shipments in the last quarter. The Apple Watch outsold the entire Swiss watch industry in 2019. A report estimates that Apple shipped nearly 31 million units in 2019, a 36% jump over the previous year. The Swiss watch industry, which includes brands like Swatch and Tag Heuer, only shipped an estimated 21 million units, a 13% decline. Though analog wristwatches remain popular among older consumers, young buyers are tipping towards smartwatches and computerized wristwear. Not just that, the growth of Apple's smartwatch has led to overall market growth as well. Other players in the smartwatch space like Samsung and Fitbit quadrupled the number of smartwatches shipped in the holiday quarter of the last year. Apple's wearable business looks a lot like the iPhone business did when Tim Cook took over as the CEO in 2011. Back then, the iPhone had a long runway ahead to grow, as Apple cut more deals with carriers to sell the iPhones around the globe. Now that iPhone sales have stabilized and there are at least 900 million in use, there's a massive market for Apple's latest wearable devices. Apple also has an advantage over the competition. Microsoft, Google, Samsung, and others have all taken stabs at wearables with less or no success at all. AirPods and the Apple Watch have set the standard for wearables that no competitor has been able to crack yet, much like it took iPhone rivals several years to catch up with their own smartphones. Apple keeps showing us that it can leverage its huge base of iPhone users into new wearable customers. And because those products are tied to the iPhone and other Apple products, they help keep customers locked in the Apple ecosystem. The company has found its next act in hardware with wearables. The iPhone is still the most important product for the company, but the watch and AirPods are poised to usher into a new era of growth. And while we might not see a drastically new product from the company anytime soon, their business innovation to fuel growth continues. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, Do drop a like and subscribe for the channel. Also comment down if you have a topic that you're curious to know more about. Thank you for watching.